Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's reading will be a message from your main spirit guide and protector to help you out with whatever is going on in your life at this very moment. Whenever you may be tuning in, this reading is timeless. So as you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have card number 3 with the white horse and the rabbit on it. It says guardian, guidance, support, nurturing, and with it we have a crystal quartz point. Then for group number 2, we have card number 6 with a beautiful owl and 2 blue butterflies. It says take flight, transformation, exploration and adventure. And with it, we have a beautiful carnelian heart. And then for group number 3, we have card 15. I believe this is a white fox. And on it, it says illuminate, honesty, transparency, divine order, and with it we have a blue Aventurine star. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones, because you can choose several of these 3 groups, calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then check the description box down below, because that's where you will find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number 1, everyone who resonated with the beautiful white horse and the rabbit. Card number 3, guardian, guidance, support and nurturing. And this crystal quartz point. You are about to receive a message from your main spirit guide and protector to help you out with whatever you are currently dealing with. Please only take what resonates. It's a collective reading, and feel free to join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. And I'm strongly feeling the energies here from this beautiful card. So your guide is showing up as this white horse and as the rabbit. And there is a bird. I didn't see it until now. There is a blackbird. The beautiful song of the blackbird. That's a message for someone here, and you'll know if this is you. But have birds been coming into your life? I feel like you may have had some significant bird encounters. Birds are spiritual messengers, and sometimes their souls are part of your soul family, so you are deeply connected. I see something that's about to blossom here, and it's represented by these white flowers. It's not quite there yet, but it is blossoming. And this horse here is the horse of transition. So you are currently going through a transition, and you have already developed a lot. You are this flower, okay? And you may not see this, but you're about to bloom. You're about to fully bloom. And this horse guide and protector here is helping you make it to that stage where your time to shine fully arrives. This is only a few short months away, but it's something huge. And the horse also represents journey. Okay, so you may have heard me say this before in my readings if you are watching me frequently, but you may move. You may move away from where you are currently at. Physical movement. Physically you may transition as well, so something about your body may change a lot, and if this is not for you, don't take it, but I definitely see that. This may not necessarily be the place you're living in, but your job. Maybe you'll travel for your job, or your job will change, or a relationship, significant relationships will be a part of your life, and these people kind of live elsewhere. So yeah, but this is so beautiful. And I kind of see bats here, and these bats look like angels. Bat as a spirit animal means if you feel a connection, that you have become, as a consequence of your struggles and darkness, very spiritual. So you have learned a lot, definitely, and you may have gained some abilities in that regard. So yeah, I love it. And you will be expanding a lot. This so far may only be an urge or a dream of yours. Maybe it has already started in your life, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is about to start. And so far, it's this desire to expand your business, expand your horizon, kind of do some networking and expand your social circle, or, you know, expand your experiences when it comes to travel, like cultural enrichment and stuff like that. Yeah, networking, we'll just see. And this rabbit, I'm not quite sure what it stands for here in your message specifically, but I see it as a representative of spring and of abundance. I see the Empress card. So rabbits can represent abundance and fertility. I have a reading where a rabbit is on one of the cards to choose from, and I believe it says fertility. I'll try and remember to link it in the description box down below. Fertility doesn't necessarily mean that you will become a parent, conceive, but it certainly means that you will give birth to something that's your baby, so to say. Blue is a sign for you. Watch out for that color. Your guides are also sending you not just colors but numbers, and they are saying the countdown has started. They're like 3, 2, 1, go. And this go moment will be where your horse is bringing you to. This looks like an arrow. I have so many readings. Please, if you like my content and you resonate with it, just go through my uploads and see what thumbnails speak to you, especially the imagery, not necessarily the title so much maybe, but the images you see. Because I have one where there's horses on one of the cards, and I believe maybe the same crystal. There is angel auras in this crystal. So, and I see a few rainbows here on my desk. The other side of the rainbow, you will see it. This does not mean transition to the afterlife. This means transitioning to this place of where your hopes are a truth, you know? I hope that makes sense to you. 3, 2, 1, go. That's what they're saying. They're quite excited for you. I'll be drawing from this new deck. I don't know who sent it. Thank you if you're watching. This is the Woodland Warden's Tarot. I love this deck. This is so beautiful, and it goes so well with the opening cards. Seriously, blue is a sign for you. Blue. Out of the blue, things will work out for you. Okay, main spirit guides. They're showing me blue butterflies. So maybe pick group number 2 as well, if you felt drawn to it. Because the blue butterfly is a sign for you. What is this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. That is very close to the Empress. That is very close to the Empress. That is fertility and giving birth to abundance. And I also am getting 9 of Wands energy from this card. So I don't know what suffering you are either still in or have recently been through. I see some kind of injury or wound. So that may be physical, emotional, mental. Someone who really hurt you or betrayed you maybe. You are really shifting out of that trust and believe that time has come for you now, where you are on your throne comfortably because you have grown from these hardships. And I see a journey. I see this here. I don't know if this is a path or a river. It's up to the eyes of the beholder what you see here. But yeah, you will definitely move. And I will pull another card. I see okay, this has just flipped over the Knight of Pentacles. This is just confirming the moving. But I haven't really properly asked the cards to show you another one. So I wanted to finish my point here. This looks like a Christmassy spice, and I'm not sure which one it is. Yes, I can think of it, but I don't know the English term for it. Nelke. Can you look that up for me if I forget to edit that in? Nelke. It's a very popular spice. It's dry and it looks like this coin to me anyway. So I don't know why they're mentioning that. Something about the Christmas season, or about adding some spice to your sugar. Okay, yeah, there you go. Spice to your sugar, you will get that, and maybe it will come in the form of another person's input, and this person's not quite there yet, or you will kind of add the spice to your own sugar, or your guides will do that. Spice to your sugar. Take it if it resonates. But yeah, main guide and protector. What's going on? Okay, 5 of arrows. Yeah. That is, I don't know what darkness you have been through, but I do see conflict here that is still going on, and you may be dreading conflict in the future when it comes to people around you. So this could be a family, ex-partners, a work situation, society. You will know what it means. I'm just having a closer look because I can't quite tell what's going on here in the background. But you are this guy here in the front. Be decisive, be firm, okay? Know what you want. Many of you know exactly what you want. Others, you don't. But I feel like, so this will most definitely only resonate with a few people, not with everyone. But if you are in a situation, maybe something legal or something competitive, where other people's may take from you what's rightfully yours, make sure that you stand your ground, and your guide and protector will help you. But you know, you have to show up for yourself, and you have to consider yourself worthy of receiving justice, and you shall. All right. For the rest of you who don't resonate with that energy, you are leaving that behind. You are leaving behind these dark clouds. This is definitely also kind of conflict energy in your head, in your mind. But don't look back in anger. Don't live in the past. Kind of forgive people who hurt you. They have made you become who you are today, all right? And just don't engage with that anymore. Walk on. And if you feel like there are people out to harm you because they are jealous or envious or just plain nasty, you are divinely protected. Don't let them trigger you. Just know that you are wearing this golden armor. No one can harm you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you are picturing a worst case scenario right now when it comes to the outcome of a health situation, a legal situation, or just life in general, professional situation, do not picture that worst outcome, because that's how you manifest. Picture that as something in the past and just walk on. Some of you might become self-employed and independent, or kind of independent in whatever way that you are fearful right now because you are dreading something that's not in your control. You'll be independent. You may be functioning better on your own when you are your own boss, the boss of your life, of your business, of whatever. That's how you track prosperity. Yes, Ace of Wands. I love fireflies so much. I absolutely love fireflies. Gorgeous energy. So this is new growth, but really it's not that new, because you have been working on this through your darkness. You, up until now, may have not seen a lot of growth on the outside. Why? Because it all comes from within. But if you have been working on your health, if you have been investing in your mental, physical, emotional health, in your spiritual growth, if you have been investing in, remaining positive and all of that, the consequences will show in the best way possible. It's all within you. You are this flower, and you will grow. There is so much newness coming. And you have lots of little spiritual helpers around you as well. They could represent actual people. So you will know, but no one ever walks alone. You're not alone. You really are not alone. And I love this German poem, which it doesn't rhyme in English, but I'm gonna tell you. Und wenn du glaubst, es geht nicht mehr, kommt von irgendwo ein Lichtlein her. So when you're in the dark and you feel like you can't go on anymore, that's when out of nowhere a little light appears. So don't lose hope. And just know that if you're feeling weak, your horse, guide and protector will make sure that you have the strength to walk these last few miles or meters, or I don't know what kind of system you have where you are from in the world, miles, kilometers, hopefully only steps, but you'll get there. Your soul family is rooting for you, literally rooting for you. I see one being in particular, and I feel like they are a soul incarnated in a human or animal body. But if they are in a human form, they are kind of, maybe they're a kid or a baby, you know, they are someone who can't quite make themselves present in the way that an adult can. I hope that makes sense to you. If you have someone precious around you like that, know that they are soul family and they are doing something good for you. Ace of Cups. I love this so much. If you are subscribed to my Angel Aura channel, it's always linked in the description box down below. The reading where I'm introducing these cards, I also pulled the Ace of Cups. This is for you. This is not just an energetic new beginning here, that you are counting down towards right now. This is an emotional new beginning. So there is so much potential for healthy relationships of any kind, if you want that, especially the relationship you have with yourself, okay? And so much prosperity that awaits, and it's up to you. What do you want to invest your energies in? Is it something material and practical? Is it something, you know, romantic? What is it? Is it making your dreams come true? I don't know, you will know, but you have the best cards ever here. 2 aces. New beginnings where you thought everything was blocked, but you need to do your part of the job and kind of leave behind the negative, especially the negative conditioning in your mind. So yeah, these cards are looking really good. I will finish up this reading by pulling an angel number card because I love angel numbers. And really, it's a countdown, like maybe 3 months, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know when you're watching, but the countdown has begun. And if you have some kind of date in the future that you are afraid of, and you are very aware of this countdown, it's not a negative one. Whatever happens, happens for a reason. And whatever the outcome may be, it will lead to your prosperity. If I resonate with messages, I speak in rhyme, because one of my guides might be a poet, or I don't know. Maybe I was a poet in a past life. So this card just fell out, 22, I am aligned. I have been seeing angel number 222 so often. So if you have been seeing a 2, this is your sign. You are in possession of incredible creative powers. That's the ace energy here. And it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I love this for you. So whether you realize that or not, you are aligning with your highest good, with this potential that awaits, right? I see you getting a lot of energy for your body, mind, and soul to be this Queen of Pentacles. You may be a king watching this or whatever, but you will be in charge and you'll be feeling so fulfilled and independent. That's something you really deserve, to be your own king or queen on your throne and not to be dependent on anyone else. Watch out for this number. And if you're still watching, this may be another clue from your guides to choose number 2. Another clue to choose number 2, all right? But yeah, I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps to keep this channel alive because YouTube has been very unkind to me on here. My views have gone down by, I mean, at this point, by over half of where I was at a few weeks ago. So if you comment, if you share, if you engage, it helps this channel reach other people, and it helps me be able to keep on creating this content. So yeah, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell icon if you want to be notified when I post new content, because apparently YouTube doesn't show you my videos anymore. Check out the links in the description box if you want to send in some cards. There's plenty of information down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you so many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading group number 2. Everyone who resonated with card number 6, the owl and the butterflies. Take flight, transformation, exploration and adventure. And you also felt drawn to this beautiful carnelian heart. So in this reading, you are about to receive a message from your main spirit guide and protector to help you out with whatever may be going on in your life right now, to give you clarity and answers and just good vibes. Please only take what resonates. It's a collective reading. And feel free to join in on my grounding and cleansing breath. I really need one. Okay, right. So you may be coming from group number 1, because I told group number 1 that they may resonate with group number 2 because of the blue butterflies. So transformation and color blue. I mean, I have a blue Aventurine here for group number 3. So I feel like in today's reading, for some reason, all groups tie into one big story. I'm getting that feeling, but you do you. So transformation, okay? Transformation and taking flight. And the owl. I feel so much love coming from this owl, and we have a heart here. So you have a very personal connection to your main spirit guide and protector. They may be a passed on loved one or a very close ancestor. I mean, ancestors are passed on loved ones. We just don't know them all, but they are very close to you. They feel like the most loving auntie or grandmother or mother figure. But this may also be a male spirit. You know who this is. You all know who this is. If you have no idea, maybe you'll get some clues, but you should all know. Maybe you have this connection to a higher vibrational being. You feel that love from them, like a god or a goddess or an angel. But I feel like for the vast majority, they are close souls. Number 6, lovers energy. This doesn't have to be romantic, right? This is unconditional love. But this owl here, they're feeling responsible for you in a way that they really want to make sure that you make the right choices, that you make wise moves, that you take the right steps. They love you and they have so much empathy for you. And here it says, take flight. So you're about to either be kicked out of your nest or to leave it voluntarily, or maybe this has happened not too long ago, but you're about to take flight, or you have. And you know, this must be so tough for bird parents when they do kick out their babies from the nest, because they have to learn to fly and do their own thing. So this is the connection you have with your guide. They may, if you knew them in person, may have been kind of a tough love kind of person. Only take it if it resonates. But yeah, transformation, exploration, adventure, they are with you because you're about to experience some kind of adventure. This sounds very fun. And it may be for some of you, hopefully for all of you, but you know, maybe you have booked your first solo travel, or I don't know, like something really fun and adventurous. I'm getting full card energy. Okay, you're about to really dive into something completely new. Maybe it's a project or something. Others, this adventure is something that's quite serious, like you moving out of your parents' house or you starting university, like something big. But they are with you, you never walk alone, and they're sending you so much warmth. I'm loving these orange colors here, the warm brown tones. And I love how they contrast with the blue. So you are not blue, you are not alone, and you are so loved. This being loves you so much, and they may send you owls or butterflies. Also, if you know who this is, you might have a piece of jewelry that belongs to them, like an actual object that was quite precious, maybe not in 3D material value, but an emotional value. You have that object, and it carries their energy. And they're kind of inviting you to engage with that object that carries their energy. And even if you have no object from this being, person, spirit, I feel like they may send you a present that carries their energy. And I don't know in what form. Maybe you'll go out on a walk and you'll find a heart-shaped rock. That's a massive sign from your main guide and protector, or something else, but it's something that you can hold and possess, so to say, because it possesses their energies. They feel warm. They send you actual body warmth. Yeah. So if you've been feeling cold on the inside, they will make you feel warm. So that's so lovely. That's really, really lovely. Lovely. I almost did some kind of accent there. I almost had a northerner's accent. I love people from the north of England. They are the sweetest people ever, and I love their accent. Take that if it resonates. Are you from the north of England? Or maybe Scotland? You may have a connection to that place, maybe a past life connection. There are many, many lovely accents from all across the globe. Let's pull tarot cards. So this deck is brand new. I posted about it in my community section. I don't know who sent it. Thank you if you're watching. This is the Woodland Wardens Tarot. So I'm talking straight to that owl. What have you got to say? They're showing me a pin. Has that happened to you that recently you stung yourself because a needle or something was sticking out somewhere? I don't know. Take it if it resonates, but they're showing me a pin in a weird place. Don't know what that means. Feel free to let us know. Oh, look how cute this is. This is so cute. This is the cutest 5 of Pentacles card I've ever seen. This reminds me of Bambi. Such a sad film, but so lovely at the same time. See the sun to you. When you look at this card, is the sun going down or is it going up? I hope you have all said it's going up. Because that means a new beginning. That means the golden dawn on the horizon. So this may be a father or a mother coming through for many of you, or maybe your child. Maybe you switched roles, but I see your connection here as like parent-child. This pure love and this love of guidance, and you know, they know how you're feeling. Whew, this is a bit sad. So hopefully it's nothing major for many of you, but for some of you this will be major. So you're feeling quite sad, quite broken, quite cold. You are being guided, and this mother or father or whatever dear is wearing a blue scarf. So look out for blue. Color therapy and magic is real. Work with colors, and your guides, they may show you blue to let you know that they're with you, or I don't know, to direct you. I don't know how that works, but you will understand. Just pick things that have blue in it or on it, or that word in it. The blue state. Are you from the US? Do you have a blue state? Where I live is close to the Blue Mountains, by the way, because they look blue. From where I live, the mountains, the Alps, they look blue. So this is about a region that could be worded blue, or like blue waters. I don't know. What am I hearing? Did you just hear that? This sounded like something was like scratching on my door. Maybe that's my cat in spirit. So they make themselves known. They may make themselves known to you. This is only true for you if you are not scared and if you know that this is your message. But your loved ones, your guides, protectors, they are around you. They may produce sounds. So they are leading you out of this coldness. You may be unwell as you're watching. So they're sending you healing, and this little deer is wearing a bell, so they are definitely making sounds for you if you are into that. Just keep on walking. Just keep on putting one foot in front of the other. Don't focus so much on the long-term future. Focus on the here and now and how can you survive through this day? How can you make it? You know, just take little steps at a time and this will get you out of any rough situation. Cute, the Emperor. This is a mama bear or a daddy bear. Bears. I love bears. Teddy bears. Hugging. So you got this. They are very protective over you. So you may be a soul who chose lots of challenges and hardships for this lifetime. Do not identify with these challenges. You know, life is school for the soul and you will grow from it. Even if you don't understand the reason behind it, there is always a higher purpose. But if you chose some extreme difficulties, know that by the same token, you have some extremely powerful guardians. You really do. And they're making sure that nothing will happen that is more than what you can handle. You can definitely handle a lot, but it won't escalate. This mama or papa bear, like whoever this is to you, they are giving so much kind of control and power and protectiveness, but also like this cuddly, soft energy. Watch out for bears as a sign. And to me, this Emperor looks quite feminine. I see a queen here, but what do you see? That will be a sign for you. And they're showing me daffodils. So April might be, yeah, April. Okay, this won't resonate with everyone. The reading is timeless, but if you're watching in real time, in April, you will be completely out of this situation where you're feeling cold and injured and weak and lonely. They will walk you through this. They will protect you through this, April. So for me right now, as I'm recording this, that's like 5 or 4 months away. April. Is your name April? If you're watching at a different time, yeah, 4 or 5 months from now, trust and believe. I'm an honest reader, so I'm not going to tell you it's 4 or 5 hours. I'm telling you what I see, but only take what resonates, okay? You can do it. It may get difficult, but you never walk alone. Yeah, 4 of arrows. Oh my gosh. What's happening with this porcupine? And I see, I'm just needing to have a closer look at this so I can, yeah, some cobwebs, a feather, autumn. So do you feel like him or her right now? Do you feel like finished? Like you have given it all away. You have given it your all and you have nothing left. You're not dead, you're hibernating, right? Shift your focus, shift your vocabulary, because our words are spells. Our thoughts, they have creative energy. So you're not dead, you are hibernating. You are in hibernation. If you're feeling drained and such, you are just recharging. It's like these arrows are recharging this animal. It once happened to me that I was on a walk with my mum many years ago, and we found a badger in hibernation. When you see animals in whatever way, shape or form that you encounter them, it's always a message if you feel something, and it has huge meaning as to what state these animals are in. If you find a dead animal, an injured animal, a hibernating animal, or like, I don't know, mating animals, I don't know. It all has meaning. So you are being recharged here. Please shift your focus. and get better rest at night, and make some kind of ritual happen for you at night where you pray before you go to bed. You would highly profit from that, or where you do something to align with your highest good. And I'm showing you stairway to heaven. So if you are for some reason worried that you won't make it to heaven once your time comes, whenever that may be, you will make it to heaven. You're not cursed. And if you are worried about someone you love who may have transitioned or who is about to transition, only take it if you know that this is true. They will make it to heaven. They have made it to heaven. The bridge to heaven, the staircase to heaven is real. Yay! So good to see that. Angel number 444. These two herons, lovely. They're celebrating 4 of Wands. That's a celebration. And again, April 4. So April, or 4 months from now. Please trust and believe. Trust and believe. And look at this color shift here from dark, pitch black to light blue. And blue is such a sign for you. So I don't know what you'll be celebrating there. Something that you are lacking right now. If you look at this card, what are you feeling? You'll be celebrating the opposite here. 4 weeks, 4 months from now, April. So this may be a wedding for someone here, if that's what you want. This may be like wholesomeness in your family, the people you care about, maybe celebrating. Maybe you are really worried about someone close to you who is suffering from some illness, from some losses. You'll all be fine. Everyone will be fine. And they are saying, your main guides and protectors, there is a divine solution. So if right now you're really worried about something and you can't find a solution, just surrender that to the divine. There is a divine solution. And good food. I see some celebration here with good food. Take it if it resonates, but this is you, and you will have made it to the top of the mountain. And remember, it always gets so hard just before you're about to cross the finish line. This is you after the finish line. Party, celebration, wholesomeness, good vibes. It feels like spring season in your heart. I'll finish up the reading by pulling an angel number. How cool would it be if I pulled 444? Do you talk to the moon? You're really being encouraged to talk to someone or something before you go to bed. Share your worries and fears. Ask for guidance and answers for healing. Overnight, it will happen for you. You may get an answer. I'm looking at this bear. What number do you have? 3? I mean, you may want to pick group number 3 next if you're really vibing with these messages and you've felt a connection. That's all I'm saying. But also angel number 33. I don't know how many 3s you see, but I'm expanding. This is confirmation for those of you who watched all of group number 1. I told you about expanding. I sent you here. It just all comes together. I told you. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Patience and endurance will pay off. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. So this is just summing up your reading. Keep on walking, trust the process, focus on the here and now and on the very next step. Don't focus too much on a future that is so long, far away in the distance. Okay, you will get there, you will celebrate, and you have the power to manifest, and you will expand. I don't know what this celebration represents, but it has to do with expanding your power and your bliss in the physical. So, I don't know, marriage, a new job, a new house, just a new state of being, a high level. Feel free to share with me what this could be. So, this is your reading. If you watched it all, thank you. Please give the reading a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps keep this channel alive. YouTube has been shadow banning this channel. YouTube doesn't show my subscribers the videos anymore. So if you want to give some extra help, feel free to kind of click on share. If you share my videos, it helps. If you have nowhere to share it with, just copy the link and it will work. Subscribe if you really enjoy the vibe here. Turn on the bell so that you will be notified when I post new content, because YouTube doesn't show my videos to you anymore. Check the links in the description box down below if you want to send in some cards. And also I have some recommended follow-up readings for you there. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you so many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. Everyone who resonated with card 15, the White Fox, Illuminate, Honesty, Transparency, Divine Order. And you also resonated with this blue Aventurine star. So you are about to receive a message from your main guide and protector to help you out with whatever you are currently dealing with. Please only take what resonates in this collective reading, and feel free to join in on my grounding and cleansing breath. Okay, so I love the colors. This looks very autumnal, so it might be autumn when you're watching this. The timing here is irrelevant, kind of, it's a timeless reading, but I'm getting autumn energy. So honesty, transparency, divine order. We have number 15 here, which is the devil in the major arcana. Please only take it if it resonates, and this will only be true if you know about it. But you may be dealing with some dishonest people right now. People who are doing something behind your back, and you are being warned here. Yeah, there is kind of a situation where someone they don't have your best interest at heart, and you know who this is. They have no power over you once you are fully aware of this. Look at the rainbow dancing here. That's a rainbow of protection. You are so protected. Curses are not real unless you believe. No one has power over you, absolutely no one. And if you feel like someone is envious of you, jealous of you, someone just hates you, don't react to that and don't take that energy. Just visualize a wall of mirrors around you. Visualization works. Pray upon your angels, and it will just not touch you, and it will go straight back to source, right? So if you don't resonate with that, and I hope no one does, but definitely some people will, your guides and protectors want to shed some light on something that has been kind of hidden from you. And you may make some kind of discovery that is a bit uncomfortable, feels a bit uncomfortable when you discover that. But know that exposure, is important. So if you find out something negative, it's for your protection, is so that you understand what's happening and so that you can walk away from it. And as I'm saying this, the sun is just shining here through my windows, so there is sunlight, there is rainbows. This is so beautiful. So you are not in danger. No one can harm you, right? You are good, you are fine. Maybe pray to Archangel Raphael if you feel like you are in need of some extra protection because you have some mean people or forces around you. Archangel Michael will help you. These angels are very real. Blue light, or maybe you have someone or something else in mind, but prayer works. Don't become hateful. Don't let the negative trigger you and make you become, negative as well. Just let them be. Let them be. And trust in karmic justice. You don't have to take revenge, because if you do, you lower yourself. and you're on the same level as them. Just trust and believe that no one, absolutely no one, can escape karmic justice. So just wait for that, and you make sure that you stay surrounded by white light. Visualize white light, light white candles, just okay, and really set boundaries. You may have some star beings watching over you. Where are my tarot cards? Okay, here. I don't know who sent these Woodland Wardens cards, but they are gorgeous. So thank you if you're watching. Please, main guide and protector, give a message for group number 3's highest good. This is so beautiful with this rainbow dancing here. I hope you realize this is very rare, that the sun hits my window in a way that the rainbow show up this time. Gorgeous. Watch out for light. Okay. This card flipped over the rooster. Okay, the rooster. So this is movement. This is development. Is he singing? Yeah. His mouth is wide open. So I need to pull another card before I fully speak my truth here. But a truth will be heard. This could be news coming towards you. So I only take it if it resonates, right? But remember, when something happens, it always happens for you, not to you. But you may hear something that you have been suspecting is true. And when you hear it, you won't be shocked because you have known this all along, but it might still feel a little bit uncomfortable. And for the rest of you who are feeling a bit maybe defeated or helpless right now, help is on the way. Help is on the way. I'm seeing initials G and H, so I don't know. Does that resonate with you? Green feathers. Watch out for green feathers. If that resonates with you, I'm clearly seeing green feathers. No, not too many cards, please. If you have been feeling blocked, I don't know where this blockage is in your life, but it feels kind of devilish, kind of like you have enemies, maybe invisible enemies, kind of working against you and blocking your bliss or your progress or whatever they have been blocking. This is about to be pushed away by some positive forces. So claim the positive. Claim the positive because it's on its way. Yup. Oh, this is so good. I'm so relieved to see these cards because I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, I was a bit worried about what this reading would turn out to be like. But here we have the Temperance, and the Temperance is an angel in the major arcana. But I'm telling you, please pray. And I'm not talking prayer necessarily in a religious sense. If you are religious, and you feel it in your heart, it will work. But prayer just means directing your energy and your focus to source, to a higher power, and aligning with that higher power. So do the opposite of what this dark energy is triggering you to do. And by the way, this could also be your inner demons. So I know how hard this is, but your main guide and protector is saying you can do it. When you always fall into some toxic, dark habits or patterns, when something negative happens, you turn to your vices. Maybe you have some addiction issues, or, you become you may be addicted to negative thoughts and negative mannerisms that kind of also affect the people around you who don't have any fault in it. Try for once and resist that and do something positive. Like, for example, something happens that makes you sad or angry, like don't hate on that person. Don't go down that rabbit hole of like remembering all the past experiences where something similar happened. No, turn on some good music and dance to that music, or go for a walk, move or pray, light a candle, do something high vibrational, or be very kind to yourself or to someone you love. That's how you can alchemize the situation. And I'm seeing daffodils again. And I'm seeing water, so water element. You may be a water sign, or you may have some significant water placements in your chart. And water is highly reactive. So make sure that you kind of react in a way that is beneficial for your well-being. And don't let the negative make you react, all right? Or maybe work with water, drink more water. Don't drink any toxic substances. Refrain from that. And you will know if this is you, but you are so protected. And kind of watch out for symbols and sacred geometry. Also, do you know what kind of, is this a pheasant? I don't know what kind of bird this is supposed to be, but this may be relevant for you. And again, feathers. Feathers appear when angels, loved ones, ancestors are near. So I feel like you find a feather after this reading. Or maybe you found one before this reading. You never walk alone. You never ever do. They're showing me a scythe. So something's about to end. Okay, the Empress. I love it. I have mentioned this in the other readings, but today I really fully believe, and I've been feeling it, that all the groups tie in together nicely. So if you have felt drawn to group number 1 and 2, watch it as well, because it kind of unfolds, this story unfolds in all of the groups. And I did mention the Empress card in group number 1, and I mentioned angel number 333 in group number 2. So you need to hear this, right? The Empress. Gorgeous, prosperous, healing energy. And I talked about April and rabbits and fertility in group number 1. And she has this star scepter. The star is a beautiful card of healing and wish fulfillment. And this rabbit looks to me like a good fairy godmother. So you may have heard me say this before, but this is so true. You probably have a fairy godmother in the spirit realms, or maybe it was a fairy godfather, or whoever, an angel. This reminds me very much of the energy of the owl in group number 2. So I see this divine feminine being, if I'm honest, for the vast majority. Could be something different for you, but someone who works their magic for you. So you are not exposed to these dark forces, society, politicians, nasty people in your life, your inner demons, your devilish past, I don't know, your curses. None of that can harm you. Just make sure that you don't constantly feed your intention and energy to this devil energy, right? Because that's how you manifest. Really make an effort to manifest the opposite and be creative. Being creative is so healing. So if you fall down, a rabbit hole, if you spiral down into depression or old negative habits again, or if someone really wants to ruin your mood, try and do something that will bring you into the opposite mood. Sports, meditation, painting, drawing, playing music, listening to music, just doing something beautiful. Invite the beauty in it, and it will give birth to more. And engage more with inspirational people, with beautiful people. You may not know them yet in real life, but there's plenty of beautiful people online that you can kind of, engage with. Your favorite artists, your favorite YouTubers, I don't know. Just aspire to the higher. Right? That should be your desire. My guides are so loud. They always speak in rhyme. One of them, I feel like one of them. Who is this? A poet. Maybe write poetry, read, okay? And yeah, I want to pick this card because it's just flipped over, right? The Page of Cups. Are you a Cancer or a Pisces? Or do you have some Cancer or Pisces placements? For example, I have my Mars and my Jupiter in Pisces. So that makes me very, very sensitive, extremely sensitive, but also extremely spiritual. Your sensitivity is not a flaw. It depends on how you look at it. But as an overly sensitive and emotional person, you really do not want to engage with anything dark or anyone dark. because you can't handle it, you know, because you kind of soak it up like a sponge. And if you have negative people around you who may not necessarily have evil intentions, but they constantly talk about their pain and they constantly talk to you about what's wrong in their life, set some boundaries, you know. You are not Mother Teresa. You are not responsible for other people, and just be aware of how other people's kind of darkness affects you. You may want to spend some more alone time where you can really be you, where you can connect with your angels and your spirit team, you know, spend more time with animals and such. And here we have a little surprise for you. And I see a golden feather. I see so many feathers for you. This crab here is wearing like a French hat. I don't know if you know what I mean, but do you have a French connection, a French person? I don't know. Take it if it resonates. But there is this surprise element. I'll pull a last card here in a minute, but I feel like the surprise is you. You'll be surprised at how good this works. You really need to be in that page energy right now. Just start something new. This is your baby steps towards healing and really, you know, recognizing how you are an alchemist and how by choosing to be the bigger and the higher person, you can transform yourself and your whole surroundings. The devil has no chance against you. You know, nasty people have no chance against you if you just leave their energy field. It's like, you know, picture this. The devil energy, your inner demons, devilish people, they all live in the basement. And then it's all dark there, it smells bad, it's awful, you know, there are cockroaches and whatever. And then you just decide, hey, I'm about to leave the basement, I'm gonna go upstairs. And if you go upstairs, you're not with these energies anymore. And then you just go higher and higher. Maybe you decide to go out into the garden. They don't find you anymore, right? The dark never follows anyone into the light. So if you go out into the light, you'll get rid of this darkness. Your life will transform and you'll be surprised at how well this works. And you may receive a little surprise from your main guide and protector. So an awesome synchronicity, a big sign, or an actual gift. May come in the form of song, because I hear sound. That happened in group 2. I heard some sounds here from my ghost kitty. These things are very real. My cat passed over almost 2 years ago, but what he does is he scratches against the door like he would when he was still around to let me know that he's with me. So you may have a similar experience soon. Or maybe something completely different. And you will be shown something heart-shaped, or a heart. A heart. Follow the heart. A heart is a sign for you. So maybe this is about group number 2 or something completely different. A heart. A chocolate box. That's heart-shaped. Maybe someone will leave that at your door. How sweet would that be? Let's pull an angel number to give you some extra strength and guidance. Gold. Shimmery gold. Sunshine. Golden vibes. You are golden, you know. You just can't see yourself because you're in the basement of these demons. You'll see yourself differently once you walk away from the demon energy. Because you are not who other people say you are. You are who you think you are. And I hope you think highly of yourself. You should. Yay, yay, yay. You are so protected. Ah, that's my favorite angel number, 444. I told you, you are so protected. You are protected. So don't worry, you know. Do everything you've been advised to do here. Know that the devil can't harm you. Curses are not real. Watch out for this angel number. Trust your journey. I talked a lot about journeys in group number 1. Trust the way your life unfolds. Trust is really a high virtue, I tell you that, especially when things go wrong. Trust that everything happens for you, right? And trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. Say this as a mantra. Speak mantras. Listen to songs that make you feel good. Songs about guardian angels and protectors. I don't know. Music really helps me. I don't know what helps you. But this is Emperor energy. And you have the Empress here. So you are very protected by what feels like a divine feminine force. Also, maybe you would highly profit from seeking kind of love and inspiration from actual people who represent divine feminine energy. I don't know who this is, like a singer or a mentor. I don't know. You will know. If you feel very drawn to a feminine, loving figure in your life and you love their energy, just engage with that energy and take it in and be grateful and pass it on. And tea. You may hear something. You may hear something soon that will expose someone for who they truly are. And even if it hurts at first, be grateful that you heard it, because then you can act accordingly. And if you have nasty gossip people around you, cut them out of your life. Because that's not good, right? So yeah, that's your reading, that's your message. I hope it helped you. It was so wonderful. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. This channel is kind of dying. YouTube is not suggesting my videos to my subscribers anymore. So what you can do to change that is to engage and to share. Click the share button, click copy paste, because that gives the video a boost. I'd really appreciate that, because that way I can continue to make videos. Yeah, feel free to check the links in the description box. Thank you to my channel members. Sending every one of you so many protective blessings and angel vibes. And yeah, I hope I'll see you again really soon. Bye.